Yes, lads, welcome back to Series 2, Episode 2 of the Real Madrid Career Mode series. So just before we start the episode off, a quick disclaimer. I've done something really stupid. I've actually not realised that I've been using my microphone wrong for all this time. So if my audio has sounded like grainy, which I've noticed it has, it's because I've been speaking into it rather than speaking to the side. So I use a Blue Yeti mic and I've made an absolute blunder. So I apologise for that, guys. I just want to show how much budget we have before the episode begins. 336 million euros and a 381,000 wage budget, or so to speak, with 380 or 381. The numbers are interchangeable, it doesn't really matter. But we have got our first signing, or our final signing, I should say. Our first signing of the episode and our final signing of the summer transfer window. And of course, there's one man I've got in mind. There's loads of centre-backs you guys have recommended to me. But the one I'm interested in most is the one who's linked with Real Madrid heavily in real life. And that is Matthias de Ligt from Piemonte Calcio. Obviously, he's such a fantastic young player in real life. Still only 23 years old. And we actually agree the fee of 110 million euros, which seems like a good deal in my opinion. I think that's well organised by myself and the negotiators. So we've agreed the fee for Matthias de Ligt. And now all we have to do is agree the contracted salary. So we are going to negotiate this one and not delegate it, because delegating is the worst thing FIFA have ever added to a career mode. I'm not sure that's quite right. Maybe an over-exaggeration, but it's not great. He wants an important squad role. Mate, we're doing crucial. We need Galacticos, not important players. We need crucial players. And this man will replace Alaba as the starting central defender. Militao and Rudiger and him are the three main centre-backs this season. Ligt is the backup as far as I'm concerned, and those three can interchange whenever we need them to. So he's a very well-rounded centre-back. 78 pace is what he has. He has very high defending, very high physical, excellent passing and dribbling for a centre-back. And he has decent shooting as well. So hopefully we can work with him very, very well. We've agreed the contract, we've agreed the years, we've agreed the agent's clause and whatever it is. But very good signing. Matthias de Ligt, welcome to Real Madrid as we move on into the first game of the episode. As you can see, we've got Real Sociedad away from home. I'm not sure what their stadium's actually called. What's it called? Oh, the Real Arena. I forgot about that. I don't know why. But we'll see our team before we kick off. 4-3-3. Courtois starts in goal. Got a back four of Mendy, de Ligt making his debut, Militao and James. Midfield three of Cruz, Tuchemeni and Christopher Nkunku. Then the forward line of Vinicius, Jovic and Serge Gnabry. So we'll start with the first highlight of the game in the 6th minute. Sociedad coming forward with the ball. Play it backwards. It's a terrible pass. Benzema's got the ball now. Plays it through towards Gnabry. The pass has been fatal and it's 1-0 already. Woeful back pass by Real Sociedad. I think it was like Melankes or something like that, who gave away the ball. Terrible pass. And Serge Gnabry made no mistake. Excellent pass by Benzema for his 3rd assist of the season, and we are 1-0 ahead. So in the 11th minute, Sociedad will get a chance themselves. Nova's got it now. Oyarzabal plays it in towards Mikel Merino. Has a shot. It's a great save. Oh, it's a pen. De Ligt's given away a penalty. How has he done that? I want to see this again. This doesn't sound like a penalty to me. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it is. That isn't very delightful. Oh, dear. Not too impressed with that. Oyarzabal steps up to take the penalty. Hopefully he misses. He steps up to take it. Oyarzabal is over the bar. Woeful miss by Mikel Oyarzabal. And we'll restart again in the 23rd minute as Tuchemeni plays a wonderful ball to Luka Jovic, who finds Nkunku. First time volley and it's 2-0. Why is that offside? I'm not really sure about this one. It doesn't really look offside to me. I think the linesman saucied us a little bit. Right, so Jovic plays the ball in. Nah, come on. That is ridiculous. Oh, dear. Been robbed there. But in the 31st minute, we do get our recompense. And Nkunku's played through again. This time makes no mistake as he fires it past Alex Ramiro, the goalkeeper for Sociedad. And it's a brilliant goal by Christopher Nkunku. Another assist for Luka Jovic as well. And Christopher Nkunku gets his 2nd goal of the season for us. Excellent. Took it in his stride and the finish was excellent. And we're 2-0 ahead. But just before half-time, Jovic goes through again. A chance on goal for him. Nova can't keep up. Across the keeper, it's an excellent save by Matthew Ryan as Zumbamendi comes away with the ball. Tackled by Cruz, who's got a chance on goal. Finesses from distance. But this time, it's wasted as we're 2-0 up going into the first half interval. Not a bad first half, that. Very comfortable, to be honest, as we restart in the second half. So 63 minutes in, and Nkunku's playing through again. Where is Neva? He's nowhere near him as Nkunku slots it past Matthew Ryan, the former Brighton and Arsenal goalkeeper. Woeful defending by Sociedad. They are playing a really high line as Nkunku grabs his second, and then shortly after that, he's running on for his third. Zaldoe can't keep up, and Nkunku doesn't manage to chip it over the keeper and bags his hat-trick. Christopher Nkunku having a dream start to his Galactico career. Excellent through ball as well. Again, this time by Luka Jovic. Just a wonderful chip. Look at that. He holds off Zaldoe, dinks the keeper, and it's a comfortable 4-0 victory at the Real Arena to beat Real Sociedad 4-0. And we couldn't ask for much more than that, really, could we? So a quick look at the match stats before we move on to the next game. 4-0, 4.5 expected goals to 2, 12 shots to 6. We got outpassed, but who cares? And then obviously Courtois with a 9.3. Good performance by him nonetheless. Not many highlights to show, but still, with the stuff he had to deal with, he did well. And Nkunku with a 10. Same with Jovic. Both got 3 contributions, while Gnabry and Tchouaméni shared 1 contribution apiece. So excellent all-round performance by the team. And we'll move on. We'll actually not move on into a game. We'll move on into the transfer summary roundup sort of thing. The business which we've achieved in the summer so far. So we started off with the signing of Christopher Nkunku for €170 million from RB Leipzig. Followed by that was the loans of Blanco to Lazio and Renier to Fiorentina. Lucas Vazquez and Asensio followed, both to the Premier League for a combined £80.5 million. Victor Chust went to SL Benfica, while Alaba went to Arsenal for £92 million, and Matthias de Ligt was bought in for £110 million to replace our fallen Austrian hero. So, excellent bit of business. We've got this summer process we've gone through. Let's have a quick look at the monthly scouting report, because we don't really see much of this in the series. I'd like to see a little bit more, to be honest, because obviously this is one of the objectives. So sign a few players to the youth setup. It takes a lot to pick the right ones, to be honest. You can barely tell what it is. I miss the old system of FIFA 08, which should be such a good career mode to go back to. I just want to point that out. I'd love to do that in the future. But we had a big one there, £1.7 million. He is like 66 rated, I believe, at that stage. So he's one we could promote in the future, potentially. And we've finally got a report from sunny Spain. So not really much in terms of the players we've got out of this. I mean, he looks all right, Lucas Guzman. But yeah, we need to use it a little bit more. We'll see more off-camera stuff for this FIFA career mode save. And we'll move on into the next game of the episode. We've got a simulation against Real Valladolid CF. So I'll make a few changes before we kick off. I'm simulating more games this season because you don't want to see every game played. I know people like Tiz Tier and things like that. They don't really, I don't know if that's pronounced right, but they don't really play all the games. So I'm thinking we'll move on a bit more into a freer flowing career mode. Maybe like 8 episodes rather than 12 to 15, which seems like a better fit to me. More transfers, more episodes, more fun for you guys and me as well. So a few changes to the team. Modric will get a game. I'm pretty sure I'm going to play in this one. Carvalho will make his appearance later on in the episode. And I think we might leave it at that. De Ligt might not travel. I think Lukeba deserves a game, to be honest. So seeing the game against Valladolid. Hopefully we can win. Valladolid, sorry. And we've got the 4-1 victory. Very comfortable. Casemiro gets 2 more goals in simulations. He's ridiculous in these simulated games. He really is. I don't know how he does it, to be honest. As Modric and Rodrigo get goals themselves. So they did actually score as well, which is disappointing for our clean sheets because we actually need at least 10 this year to get like the clean sheet record, as Tony Martinez, the former Porto striker, was booked for Real Valladolid. But yeah, excellent performance again by the boys. Casemiro with a 9.5, Rodrigo with a 10. Casemiro really pulling the weight in the holding midfield department. I can't replace him, can I? Not quite yet for 220. He's not quite ready for that role. But excellent win again to move us further at the top of La Liga. And we'll move on into the first Champions League game of the season. So you see the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu again for this one. And the opponents are Piemonte Calcio, also known as Juventus. Juventus Calcio. And we'll see our team before we kick off. So Courtois starts in goal. We've got a back four of James, Rudiger, De Ligt, and what's his name? Jesus. Mendy. I nearly called him Benjamin Mendy there. I'm sorry about that. Then we have Casemiro, Valverde, and Cruz as the midfield. Then in Nkunku, Vinicius Jr. and Benzema as the front three. So Ferland Mendy. I wanted to call him Benjamin Mendy. Then Nampili's Mendy, who plays for Leicester. And it's just not good to get, like, the names confused because they've all got the same last name. So very, very poor from me. I should know my footballers' names better, to be honest. But as we see the Juventus team, Paul Pogba does play for these. I did transfer him in their save. They've got a very weird team. Who's Connie De Winter? Is he a regen? I've never heard of him before. But Szczesny starts in goal. De Winter's the right back with Martinez, Torres and Acuna as the defensive four. Locatelli, Arthur, Ramsey and Pogba make out the midfield four. And Richarlison and Vlahovic lead the line. So first out of the game comes in the 15th minute. Richarlison plays it back towards De Winter. Back towards Vlahovic. And Pogba's made it 1-0. Woeful defending from me. And I've just thought, actually, Vlahovic and Richarlison in the same striking duo. That seems pretty much like the Everton career mode we had. Just a quick plug there, guys. If you want to catch Everton career mode, it's actually pretty good. Just a quick heads up if you want to ever see that. But yeah, 1-0 down already to Paul Pogba. Graham Souness to be going mad, but straight from kick-off, Pogba runs away from the ball. So does Martinez. So does De Winter, who can't get near Vinicius. He ball rolls inside. Finesse shot by Vinicius Jr. on the front post. It's an excellent goal by Big Bad Vinicius. Celebrates like Ronaldo, which is quite fitting for the Juventus-Real Madrid link. And we are indeed level straight after we conceded. Excellent goal by Vinicius yet again. And hopefully we can keep it up for the rest of the game because it's going to be a very difficult one. Playing the team who finished second in Serie A behind FC Roma last season. So excellent goals you can see on the replay. We've got a long way to go to finish out this game. So 32 minutes now. Vinicius whipped one in towards Benzema. Cleared away by Juventus. Casemiro wins ahead of Valverde in towards Cruz, who hits when it's blocked. Benzema's got the rebound. It's a chance front post. And it's well handled by Wojciech Szczesny as we do get the corner. And Cruz steps up to take it. So we're looking for Big Benz in the middle, who gets up really well. It's cleared away just about. As the danger's not quite over yet, we do press them quite well here. Richarlison's trying to turn with the ball. Arta's got it now, the former Barca man. Plays it straight in towards Reece James, who takes a lovely touch past Marcus Acuna. In towards Karim Benzema, who turns his man Martinez. Pau Torres can't get back, and Benzema makes it 2-1. Brilliant goal by Karim the Dream. And he took that really, really well. He's effervescent, this man. He's so damn good. He never gets any worse. He's just so good all the time. Brilliant turn by Benzema. And he takes it on the weak foot to put us 2-1 ahead going into the first half interval. But it's not over quite yet. Piemonte Calcio will get a chance again themselves. As straight from kickoff, I dilly-dally a bit with Casemiro. I'm actually trying to change players, but it wouldn't let me because my controller jammed on the trigger. But De Ligt is absolutely manhandled by Richarlison, who gets past him. Reece James tackles. Richarlison's still got the ball. And he pulls it back for Vlahovic, and it's 2-2. Matthias De Ligt, I know they're your former team, but you need to suck them off. What are you doing? You absolute idiot. Come on. So stressful, but that was the final highlight for the first half. 2-2. Excellent game of football, and we need to improve in that second half defensively after De Ligt's absolute howler. As we'll get the next highlight of the game in the 63rd minute. In fact, Juventus go through. Richarlison's got the ball this time. Hits one from distance off the bar. And Courtois manages to catch. He's punched it away. What are you doing? Thibaut, you idiot. You've given away a corner. But look at that effort from Richarlison. Takes a touch on the weak foot as well. Wow. That was a blockbuster effort, that. Excellent chance by Richarlison. Very, very unfortunate not to score. As the corner is taken by Paul Pogba, who whips one in, trying to get one in front post. Courtois claims very, very well. Throws it out towards the recently substituted on Serge Gnabry, who's got Locatelli and Acuna to beat. He ball rolls Acuna, to be fair. Locatelli can't keep back. Can't keep up with them at all. Gnabry's got a chance on goal. He bags it past Szczesny. Wonderful goal. Instant impact from Serge Gnabry. And we make it 3-2. He stirs that pot. Go on. You stir that pot. That sounded like something else, to be fair. But great, great goal by Serge Gnabry. Not sure what that sounded like. That sounded like a rabbit. I really don't know what that was. Excellent effort, though, by Gnabry, who puts us 3-2 ahead. Then the final minute of the game, Benzema's played through again. Martinez can't keep up. He hits it off the post past Szczesny. And it's 4-2. That's where it's going to finish as the final highlight of the game. The Juventus players are on the floor, basically, in tears, bless him. Brilliant, brilliant goal by Karim the Dream Benzema. And we've basically won the game. It's all but confirmed now. I mean, it's the 92nd minute and it's 4-2. Of 2 minutes additional. I don't think there's any way coming back. Not even Liverpool of 2005 would come back on this. But brilliant goal by Karim the Dream. And indeed, we win the game 4-2. Turned from a really difficult game where they came back to a very, very dominant victory. 4-2 against our Italian rivals. And an excellent performance by the boys through and through. 13 shots to 6 was very deserved. 4.7 expected goals to 2.2. I would say that's a pretty dominating performance, to be honest. As Karim the Dream Benzema, sorry, got a 9.7. 2 goals for him. Man of the match as well with a match ball. As Camavinga and Valverde. And Reece James actually got 1 assist apiece. As De Ligt and Rudiger really shocking from them. But still, I mean, we've won the game 4-2. We'll move on into the second to final game of the episode now. We've got another simulation against bottom of the league, SD Eibar. Make a few changes to the team as well while we're here. I think Karim the Dream needs a rest. Camavinga can come into the midfield as well for Modric. You don't get much game time nowadays. I feel bad. I think I might sell Modric in January, guys. I don't know how you feel about that, but I think it needs to happen. He's deserving of more game time, especially at his age. But yeah, we'll make a few changes to the team in general. Rodrigo can come in for Vinicius as well. We'll simulate the game, see what we can do against this Eibar team. Stoichkov as the striker. I wonder if that's relation. But we do indeed win the game 3-2. Difficult game of football in general for us. Luka Jovic got 2 goals for us. So did Cruz. Danny Rabbit scored for SD Eibar. As I'm not sure who the next goal scorer was. He won't even show me. I forgot to show who the second scorer was. But Misa was. But yeah, Jovic was fantastic that game again. 2 more goals for him to add to his collection over the last couple of seasons since I've come in as manager. Don Carlo didn't rate him that much, really. But Jovic walks away with the man of the match after 2 more goals. And we'll move on into the final game of the episode. We're back at the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu. And we've got an El Clasico coming right up. We've got FC Barcelona for a massive fixture as the top 2 in La Liga, both unbeaten so far. Barca are 2 points behind, match each other at our home ground in the capital of Spain, Madrid. And we will see the team before we kick off. So difficult game this is going to be against Barcelona, match day 6, very early in the season. And we'll see who starts in goal. Courtois, of course, in the 4-3-3. Back 4 is Angelino, Rudiger, De Ligt and James. Angelino comes in for Mendy because Mendy's not match fit. Midfield 3 of Nkunku, Camavinga and Modric. Then the forward line of Vinicius Jr., Benzema and Serge Gnabry. So the first out of the game comes in the 15th minute. A lucky deflection off Modric comes back towards Pedri. Christensen plays it in towards Griezmann. It's a wonderful save by Courtois and an excellent block by Matthias De Ligt. As Man United ban Frenkie de Jong goes to take the corner. Plays it short again towards Dembele, who hits one in front post. It's well cleared away by our defence as we're tackled on the turn with Gnabry. So just before half-time, De Ligt plays the ball towards Vinicius Jr. Reece James makes a storming run. He has a chance on goal against the keeper, ter Stegen, who makes a good save as he hoofs the ball clear for a difficult first-half draw. The only highlights of the game were 1 chance apiece. And we need to do a lot better in the second half if we want to walk away with the victory. So restart again in the 72nd minute. Gnabry again looking for the inside pass. Finds Benzema, who takes a shot. He winds up for what feels like ever as Barca block the ball. And they get away with it. But just before the end of the game, Nkunku finds Vinicius, who turns Araujo. Longley can't get back. Chance on goal. Vinicius has missed it. It's a sitter by Vinicius. And we indeed draw the game. Woeful performance by both sides. Very, very boring game, if I'm being totally honest. And that was a game which the fans will be livid about because there was so much building up into that. And both teams really missed the mark with it. And Barcelona actually the better run of the game. Not what the highlights showed at all. But Vinicius missed the sitter to win it at the end. And you know, it's just it's one of them games. It's a difficult game of football and you can't win every game. But it is what it is, isn't it, to be honest? It's football at the end of the day. You can't win every game. And we got outpassed him. We got outplayed. That's a worrying sign. It really is. We've got to win the league or the career mode's over, guys. I'm just saying. Carvalho got his first appearance for the side. Not a great start for him with quite a low rating, to be honest. And the rest of the team was pretty average. Ligt was probably the best player on the pitch, along with Federico Valverde, at least on our attacking side. Pedro was the best player throughout. Courtois picks up the man of the match. I'm not sure how. I think just because of that save he made, as him and Reece James get the highest ratings. Although I think Ligt was still better. He had a very good game as his first major game for us in the league. But yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. A lot of games in that episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that sort of format. I'm going to do that all the way through the series because I want to just get through it and just try and enjoy it as much as I can. Try and enjoy it as much as you guys can, because career mode can get boring at times, especially listening to me. I feel bad for you at least a little bit. But yeah, we are top of the league going into the next episode. 6 games in, 5 wins, 1 draw. Nothing to complain about. 18 goals scored, 5 conceded, 13 goal difference. Top scorer in the league is Ruslan Madlinovsky, along with Vallejo of Valencia. It's not the one we've got, by the way. That's the Manu Vallejo from Atletico de Madrid. Our top scorer is Nkunku on 3 and 3. Vinicius hasn't scored since his opening game hat-trick. And it's a little bit worrying. I'm not going to lie, because Fati's got 4 for Barca. Griezmann's got 3. We're not scoring a lot, really. We've scored 3 a game, but, I mean, it's been a nice mix, hasn't it, to be fair. The top assists in the league are, of course, Dahoud, Jovic, Rodrigo, and Benzema. All on 3 apart from Benzema. And the top clean sheets in the league is, of course, Thibaut Courtois, along with ter Stegen and Bruno of Sevilla, the Moroccan international goalkeeper. So yeah, very, very good start in the league in terms of how the team's performing as a whole. I'd like a little bit more in terms of goals. We scored like 140 last season, and we're not on track to hit that whatsoever. But yeah, hopefully we improve. In the next episode, though, we start off with an away game against Sevilla, an away game against Dynamo Zagreb. Probably I'll play 3 next episode and stimulate 3, maybe 4. To see what we do. We've got another away game against Celta de Vigo after that, a home game against RCD Espanyol, an away game against Cercle Bruges, another away game. How many times have I said away so far? Against Atletico de Madrid, and then a home game against Levante, and potentially an away game against Elche. I'm not too sure yet. I'll see how I'm feeling with that one, because that's a hell of a lot of games to get through. But yeah, we've not got many games until January, to be fair, if we look at it. It's only about 3 episodes until January, as far as I'm calculating. But yeah, another great episode, guys. I really appreciate you for joining me for the Real Madrid Career Mode series, episode 2. And yeah, keep safe. I'll catch you the next one, guys. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Bye. Have a great time.